Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man Chapter 221. Like and subscribe for more content. This chapter has 14 pages. Wait, no Michigan sword? The chapter begins with a time skip. Yoru has already used up the Michigan sword, which failed, implying that other U.S. cities have been sacrificed. However, it's easier to assume that Michigan went first, and we're now in the second city. The chapter starts with the buildings merging to form a weapon, causing the people inside, including a different Fumiko Mifune, to drop into the water. The entire landmass that was once the city of Oregon has been reduced into a weapon for the war devil Yoru to wield. By the way, if you notice, the very first volume of Part 2 shows Yoru looking down, with a camera perspective showing the building tops seemingly swirling, similar to the action of creating a city sword. So, in a way, Yoru's ability to convert cities into weapons has been foreshadowed since the beginning. Now, we see the true form of these city swords, the blade formed from the city's name, with a guard made from the country's name. Yoru asks what Chainsaw Man ate exactly, which is strange coming from a horseman who should remember the names of devils that Pachida has eaten. Yoru remarks that their battle has no end at this point. Each time Yoru cuts down Pachida, even in half, Pachida just returns to life, and it also applies to Yoru. Yoru, still determined to continue the battle, invokes the souls of the people of Oregon to fuel her attacks, manifesting them as Oregon Slash. City swords follow a similar principle to the gun goddess, where the Statue of Liberty is transformed into a colossal gun capable of firing bullets from as far as the distance between New York and Japan. Essentially, Yoru converts physical structures, even entire cities, into weapons. In the case of monuments, they undergo a metamorphosis, acquiring a flesh-like form that wields an actual weapon. This showcases Yoru's mastery over the concept of weaponry, explaining her kinship with the gun, tank, and nuclear weapons devils, potentially all weapon devils except for Chainsaw. Unlike the gun devil contract, which involves sacrificing human lives, Yoru can create basic weapons from inanimate objects or body parts, such as motorcycles or soap bars. Both types of weapons require the sacrifice of a portion of human flesh, as exemplified by the trigger fingers of 40,000 members from the Gun Devil contract made by the National Pistol Association of America in Chapter 177, trigger finger, or in the state of city swords, from the inhabitants of those states. This explains Fumiko's sigh, as it's not the first time a Fumiko Mifune has been sacrificed for Yoru's attacks. When Yoru requests the people of Oregon to lend her their strength, it evokes a sense of homage to Dragon Ball, where Goku asks the people of Earth to provide their energy to power up his spirit ball against Kid Buu. Furthermore, the name Oregon Slash is clearly a reference to My Hero Academia, indicating that Fujimoto is drawing inspiration from classic shonen anime. Japan faced a grim reminder as Pachida was bisected once again. Yoru sees an opportunity to eliminate the weakened and regenerating Chainsaw Man. Yoru summoned the power of the people of Virginia, transforming citizens who reveled in war and a nuclear explosion into the nuclear energy within her fist. With Yoru's punches capable of emitting nuclear radiation, can Chainsaw Man withstand this onslaught? This entire battle appears to be a variation of Makima and Special Division 5, as we witnessed in Chapter 88, Star Chainsaw, where Pachida was hurled into space but managed to survive through a cunning strategy. He threw his heart from a considerable distance and regenerated from there. This might be the solution to how Pachida could survive a blast powerful enough to evoke some Japanese citizens' memories of the horrors of the atomic bomb. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.